Hi guys, happy Sunday. Hope you're good. Here we go then with the weekly reading. This is where I'm going to pull 7 cards to represent the 7 days ahead, and we're going to see what the week has in store. I always extend this reading over on my YouTube. I get a second deck, some oracle cards, we get into the details. So you can find me by searching Microblonde Tarot, or you can find the link in my bio. So let's see, I'm using the Light Seers deck this week. We're going to see what the week has in store. Okay, let's look. Oh, 2 together there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we open with the Devil. So the Devil can represent energy within yourself, things like bad decisions, bad choices, negativity, toxic cycles, things like obsession, things like jealousy, control, manipulation, that kind of energy. If it's not you, it can represent that there is a negative situation that is heavily influencing you. Okay, so it is just a reminder to ask yourself if the choices and the decisions that you're making for yourself are right, you know, are they best for you? Have you gone a little bit off your path? Are you maybe drinking too much, going out too much, obsessing too much about something that you need to kind of get back into check? Or is this somebody else that is negatively impacting you and you're sort of allowing it, and you need to sort of make a decision to distance yourself from that, you know, that person? Maybe it's like friends that are a bad influence, or a partner that is really negatively impacting how you're feeling, something like that. Okay, day 2, we get the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a bit of a dreamer energy, okay? So the page represents new ideas, dreams, ambitions, but sometimes this comes along with an energy of naivety, okay? So sometimes it's a message to like keep your feet on the ground. As you can see in this card, like the feet are up in the air. Keep your feet in your shoes on the ground, okay? And keep your ideas sort of somewhat within the realm of reality, but it can be about new opportunities, new beginnings, new ideas that you're, you know, playing with, that you're toying with in your own mind. Pages sometimes can represent communication for me, so sometimes it can be that, and sometimes it can represent an immaturity, particularly if we're dealing with cups. It's emotional immaturity, so there could be somebody around you that has been sort of inconsistent, hot and cold, up and down, or you could be feeling like that emotionally, very kind of all over the place. Okay, day 3, we get the Ace of Cups, one of the most positive cards. Again, you've got this energy of emotion with the cups, and it can represent a new beginning, a new opportunity, an expression of somebody's feelings. So this could be a couple of things. This could be a new relationship becoming, you know, solid or official. This could be reconciliation. This is one of the strongest energies of kind of starting again. It could be that somebody decides to express their feelings for you, but it's not always love. Sometimes this is like something being offered to you that aligns with your soul's purpose, your soul's growth, something that's really going to emotionally fulfill you. But whatever it is, there is an offer, an opportunity being presented around the middle of the week. Then we get to day 4, the 9 of Pentacles. This is a very, very abundant energy. This is kind of being able to reap the rewards of your hard work. Yes, it can be financial. So it could be that finances are going to be going very well this week. It can represent things like pay rises, having some spare money, maybe some money that you've lent in the past is coming back to you. Maybe an investment is paying off. It's a very abundant, solid kind of energy. Not always financial, but the Pentacles do represent, you know, home, work, stability, finances, things like that. For me, as a reader, it is often something about a pay rise or a significant improvement in your financial situation. So just keep that in mind. Okay, day 5, the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man can be an energy of feeling stuck. It can also be a message of don't do anything yet. Okay, take a minute to pause. So it could also be, you know, just wait and see. Because also the Hanged Man can be about perspective. So maybe you're not seeing things clearly at the moment. Maybe you need to take a little bit more time to see something from a different perspective. And then things will become clearer for you. And maybe you do feel a little bit in limbo, or you do feel a little bit stuck, but we will obviously clarify that in the extended reading. Okay, day 6, the 3 of Swords. So this can represent emotional upset or hurt or pain, but it can also represent that you are healing from that, okay, that you're in a healing phase. And it could be that there is a significant turning point towards the end of the week where you start to feel better about something. Yes, you could still be going through something. Yes, there may have been some difficult emotional times, but this is a reminder that you can heal from it, and that, you know, try not to dwell on the idea that this is how you're going to feel forever. You know, this too will pass. I know it's not always helpful in the moment, but the idea with that 3 of Swords is that, you know, those painful wounds can be kind of sewn up again and repaired. And then we get day 7, the High Priestess. This is a very spiritual card. It's about intuition. It's about trusting that intuition. It's about connection to your higher self. So some of you may be connecting more and more into that side of yourself. Sometimes this for me is about things which are unknown, because her eyes are closed on this card. So sometimes this is like things which are unknown, but we know with our intuition are then confirmed to us. So it can be, you know, things being revealed, and then you're like, yeah, I knew it, you know, I just knew it. I don't know how I knew it, but I did. It's that kind of energy. But it's also a reminder that we are all connected, that we are connected spiritually. And it can also be a nudge to say that if you've been toying with trying to develop that side of yourself, that now would be a good time to do that. Okay, so that is the overview. I don't think it's anything too major. I don't get major changes as such this week, but I think there's some good things coming. The Ace of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles particularly, a little bit of reflection. So I am going to extend this using a second deck. If you can stick around, please do. If not, I'll see you soon. Okay, let's dig into this reading then. Let's start with this Devil energy and see if we can determine where this may be coming from, whether this is you or someone around you. Let's have a look. Sometimes it's very much like an energy of temptation, you know, being led into temptation, desire, that kind of thing. So let's have a look at the Devil, the Hanged Man, interestingly, the Ace of Swords, the 5 of Wands. Okay, there is a struggle here. The 5 of Wands is like a struggle or a battle or some sort of conflict, but this can be inner conflict. So you could really be struggling with something at the moment, obsessive thoughts, patterns, behaviours, knowing that you're drinking too much, or knowing that you're making bad choices, that you're spending time with the wrong people, whatever it may be, you know it, and there is like this inner turmoil. You need to try to change your perspective, or maybe something will happen that changes your perspective, because then I get clarity coming in with the Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Now, it could even be that someone around you decides to tell you straight, you know, listen, you need to sort yourself out, you need to stop doing this. They're doing it for your own good. And it could result in an argument, because you might not yet be ready to hear it. But there could be some sort of home truths, or somebody that is trying to help you by being very direct, that in the long term will help you through, or will help you see things differently. Okay, so don't be too quick to snap back at someone. Okay, all right, day 2, the Page of Cups. This can be a dreamer energy, this can be an inconsistent energy, this can be emotional sort of not turmoil, emotions running like all over the place, up and down, up and down. It can also represent those around us being inconsistent. We've got Judgment, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Now, funnily enough, that means we've got Ace of Cups 2 days running. It could be that emotionally, you're not sure what to do. You're being offered something by somebody, but you're not sure if it's going to be enough, because the 2 of Swords is confusion, the Ace of Cups is some sort of offer, but the 4 of Swords here could represent that you've already healed from this. So this could represent somebody coming back into your life that wants a second chance, that is now ready to try again, or now wants the opportunity to try again. But you've already healed from this and you're not sure. You're like, what, you know, this is confusing me. With the Judgment card here, this is usually a turning point, but also Judgment represents resurrection. So there's definitely a strong energy this week that something is ripe, you know, to begin again. But whether you're going to want that or not, let's have a look at day 3. Is this offer going to be worth accepting? Is this offer going to be good for you? Let's have a look. The Page of Wands, again, it's communication, something coming in. the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, it does seem solid. You've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This could be taken as somebody that you were with in a relationship for a really long time, even a marriage. Or it could be somebody that's promising you a very long-term commitment. But the 10 of Pentacles is grounded, it's established, it's committed. The 9 of Cups shows emotional fulfillment and happiness. But with this Queen of Swords, you are going to be using your head over your heart here a little bit. There's a lot of logic going on in your mind before you accept this offer. The Page of Wands also suggests this could be sort of spontaneous or unexpected. So once again, this backs up the idea that this could be someone you've not heard from a really long time, or somebody that you've really worked hard to heal from, that suddenly comes back, you know, comes back in and tells you, you know, I really want to try again. I can't live without you. Interesting. Okay, day 4, the 9 of Pentacles, a very abundant energy, a very secure energy. Why have we got the 9 of Pentacles here? Let's see. King of Cups, the Magician, the Fool. Okay, there's something you've been manifesting or working on, or you've used your tools. The Magician is about using the tools that we have, but it can also be our mindset and our positivity to bring something in. The Fool is like a new beginning. The King of Cups, once again, could be linked to this Ace of Cups, because the King of Cups offers the Ace of Cups. So day 2, 3, 4 could actually all be interconnected within the same, you know, the same situation, the same energy. It could be, though, that there's a new opportunity financially, a new business opportunity or a new work opportunity that aligns with what you've been wanting, that aligns with what you want, you know, for yourself, something fulfilling as well. So it's going to be obviously different for everyone. There's thousands of people watching, so it's not going to be exact for everyone. But that is the energy that there's a new chapter. It's like a new start. It's something fresh with the Fool there, and you are going to take the leap by the look of it. So you are going to take that leap, you are going to take that chance. Okay, the Hanged Man, day 5. Let's have a look. The Hanged Man, what is the message? What is the deeper message with the Hanged Man? 10 of Cups, Justice, 3 of Swords. Funny enough, you got 3 of Swords two days running. It's basically saying, don't rush into anything. With this 10 of Cups, there is something there about completion. There is something there about fulfillment and happiness. But with Justice, it's almost like saying, wait until things are in balance, or wait until decisions are clear, because you don't want to end up hurt, the 3 of Swords. So this could be you putting yourself in the Hanged Man position, which is waiting. You know, let me just wait a minute, let me just think, let me not act out of emotion, let me not act irrationally at this time, but let me just wait and see, let the dust settle kind of energy. Okay, let's see what this 3 of Swords is linked into on day 6. What are we feeling with this 3 of Swords? Is it current pain? Is it past pain? 7 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something where you've been feeling not prioritised, not good enough, not chosen, maybe pushed aside, cast aside, that kind of energy. By the King of Pentacles, probably. The King of Pentacles can represent an older male. It can represent father. It can represent sort of brother, father figure. Can represent somebody in a position of power that has made you feel sort of powerless or not chosen or not good enough, and that feels to me what you're healing from. I don't think it's actually interlinked to the day before. It's not impossible, but I don't think it is. But it's interesting, we have got the 3 of Swords twice, so it is something that you're working through, and you will come out of the other side. And there could even be some sort of movement around this where you start to feel you know, a little bit lighter. Okay, day 7, the High Priestess. So spiritual connection, spiritual intervention, spiritual intuition. High Priestess, what are you bringing? What are you bringing? King of Wands, 5 of Cups, Page of Cups. I think that there could be some sort of action. The King of Wands is very much like a masculine action energy. And this is based on somebody's regret. Somebody's looking back with guilt or regret about a certain situation or a certain set of actions. And you know this. It's like you know it, but this is when you get the confirmation of it. The Page of Cups makes me feel like this has been somebody that's been in and out of your life, maybe inconsistent with you, maybe someone that you didn't know how they felt, you couldn't figure it out, but you knew it, but you couldn't figure it out from their actions. But now there's something that's coming in towards the end of the week, maybe early the following week, which is going to give you that confirmation. Now this could be a sign from spirit. You could ask for a sign. It could be a repeating number. It could be something more tangible than that, you know, actual communication, but there's going to be some sort of confirmation that your intuition and your gut and your inner knowing is correct. Okay, so trust that. All right, let's just pull a few Lenormand cards just to summarize. The sun's really coming out now. It's nice to see, but it's messing with the lighting in here. Let's have a look. The mice, the mountain, the dog, and the bear. Okay, so the mice can be about deterioration, but it's next to the mountain, which is obstacles. So this is like obstacles are going to start to break away. Okay, there's going to be some sort of clearing in the energy, because although the mice are something deteriorating, the thing that's deteriorating are the obstacles and the challenges. So this is blocks and obstacles being moved or starting to feel less oppressive. The dog here represents friendship and loyalty. Okay, so there could be an expression of loyalty within a friendship group. It can represent loyalty within relationships as well. And then the bear can represent success. It can represent money. It can represent motherhood and strong, like the bear is a protector. It's like that, you know, the protector, the security. So the bear can be taken a lot of different ways. But I would say that maybe that ties into that abundant energy and that new opportunity and that sort of financial security that we're seeing. But overall, I think we've got a pretty good week, and I hope it helps. Let me know.